am here. Oh, close unused applications, and let me go and do all of that because I froze on you guys last night, and I don't want to have that happen today. All right, I think I am all set. Okay, I think I closed it all, and I am on, and I'm waiting for you guys to join me. I don't want to do that. All right, here I am. Let me know that you are here when you are here, and I look like shit. But I warned you guys when we moved the time to 8:30 that you were not going to get some made up, pushed up, hiked up Erica Alston Buck. That at 8:30 at night you just might get this. And I got on my Charlie Rudo hoodie and no makeup, and my hair is all over my head, and it's so appropriate for tonight's climb out. Hey there! Being honest with yourself is hard. How about that? I cannot wait to hear about how you guys told yourself the truth today. Hello, Nina, you boa. We've got some new faces popping on. Hey, Wanda Marie, what a testimony. I'm going to share with the rest of the climbers what you shared with me, if you don't mind. Because I'm certain that we all have some very similar stories about the things that we chose to do when we were charged with doing something that we've been avoiding. So I'm going to wait for some folks, and we will get started at 8:30. So we have 15 strong minutes of content. Hello, Kimberly Hollingsworth. Hey, Tonette. What are you doing up so late, girl? And you're still working. Good to hear that. If you have not noticed, my bestest on the planet, Tonette McFadden, has come to work for Rebound. She is our lead counselor. So she is the clinical counselor for my kids at Rebound, because she was my program director at the Kids Safe Zone, because she's been my BFF since she was 16 years old, and we are on this journey to help young people together. So Tonette, I love and appreciate you. Glad you're here. Like, this is way past her bedtime. And I'm glad to add that Sean called y'all leapers. It was almost 8 o'clock, and he says, "Hey, what time do you go on with your leapers?" We ain't no goddamn leapers. We are climbers. Leapers avoid shit. We climbing up out of this. So I'm excited to have everybody here. And he'll probably be walking behind me soon. Last night, y'all saw him all in the refrigerator, and now, oh, well, he was smarter than I. My apologies, Sean. We have there's a door here to the bathroom. He went into this bathroom, but there's an exit door on this side, and he chose to come out of the door that was off camera. I'm so proud of you. I didn't expect that. Okay, so it's 8:29. 8:29. Wanda Marie says congratulations, Tonette. And you guys were very. Oh, we're leapers too, Sean. They appreciate you calling them leapers. He said he knows you do. So I'm going to get started because it's 8:30. And if you've been with us, I will not recap the last 14 days. I did that on yesterday. What I will recap is that today was Tell the Truth Tuesday. We took a challenge on yesterday to be completely honest with ourselves, to do a thorough self-appraisal, and tell ourselves the truth about areas in which we could do better and show up better as the best versions of ourselves. And we talked about briefly how if we tell ourselves the truth, many of us who work 9 to 5, how productive are you in those 8 hours that your employer is paying you to be? In our relationships, are we showing up and being the best version of ourselves there? In our friendships, I have a faux pas for the past 2 days in the friendship area, and I will fix that when I get off of this call tonight and call a friend that I haven't talked to in 2 days, which is very unlike myself. I talk to this friend every day, and I haven't for 2 days because I've been extremely busy. But when we see that we are showing up and being busy in areas outside of friends and family, like work and stuff, should never supersede our relationships with our friends and family. So we were talking about Tell the Truth Tuesday. So I hope that each of us had an opportunity to look at least three areas in our lives where we have not been showing up as the absolute best versions of ourselves. We told ourselves the truth. We didn't have to tell anybody else because our truths are told to us when we lay our head on the pillows each night, and the voice in our head at the end of the day checks us, or it should check you. And if it's not checking you, some more work needs to be done, because at the end of the day, my question to myself is, Erica, did you show up as the best version of yourself? Did you do your best today? And if I can honestly say that I did my best, I let myself off the hook. But when I take some time to do a thorough self-appraisal, I can tell myself the truth and say, you know what, I was in that office, but maybe I could have done more. And I shared with you on yesterday that the areas that I need to show up in is like I let my housekeeper go. And that probably sounds a little precocious, but no, I'm lazy. I'm lazy. And I was paying someone to clean my house and decided once Kiri left for school, if I got to pay somebody to clean my house and I live alone, like something's wrong with me. Well, something's wrong with me. And my Tell the Truth Tuesday was about I really need to clean my bathroom, and I really need to get that mountain of fucking clothes off of the chairs in my bedroom, because that ain't cool. And also, what you don't know is, because I work for myself, over the past probably 2 years, but certainly over COVID. And hey, Andrea, I'm glad you were here. The 2 years, and certainly over the past 1 year, I have been really lax. We are in an environment where we don't have to get dressed. We can do shit virtually. We don't have to show up. And when you are self-employed and have the privilege of dancing to your own beat, and making your own rules and holding yourself accountable, my truth is maybe I wasn't showing up as best as I possibly could. And because I don't take the privilege of my wonderful life for granted, I did some things to kick myself in the pants. And what I've been doing, and what you don't know, is for the past 2 weeks, I have been in the office, out of my house, dressed every day, and showing up for my client in a very intentional way, because I was not putting forth my best effort and delivering my best services to my client. And I was able to have that conversation with my client. So there's no task that is too small for me. If you are working with me or in the building with me, you will see me at the front door with security. Look, wherever I need to be, I am. And that's a direct result of the work that we've been doing on this 28-day challenge. So these challenges have provided me an opportunity to be more productive. But in that, we all took a look yesterday to see, maybe I could be doing a little more. So today we're going to rest. So what I've just shared with you is that I have been getting up every single day. And for some people, probably like, bitch, I've been doing that shit. Well, that's not my life. And my commitment to myself and to my clients is that I will do more. And what has happened for me is I am up early. I'm doing the morning routine that we all have in place. I am being super intentional about my level of productivity and my to-do list, and making certain that there are constructive tasks on my to-do list, not just a bunch of bullshit that I can easily like mark to do on, but that I am productive and there are serious outcomes as a result of my to-do list and my contribution to this world. Something is definitely wrong with me. I have a townhouse and still need a housekeeper. If I could get away with a chef and a driver, I would do that too. Kimberly, we are twins. But I'm trying to do better in the area. Do you understand $800 a month? What you can do with that? I'm paying $200 a week for somebody to clean my house. And I live in 3 rooms of this big, massive place. I live in 3 rooms. There's no reason for me to be paying Maria to come and take care of that. So I'm past that. So anyway, I'm showing up for work every day, and I am working my butt off. And my hope is that in your morning routine and your commitment in this self-care journey, that you have become more productive. Like, we're drinking water, we're taking our vitamins, we're doing more for ourselves at the end of the day. So perhaps that has given us more energy, it's given us more drive. We're listening to affirmations that tell us that we are valuable, we are enough, we are worthy, and there is a bigger purpose for us in this world. And when we invest in ourselves and we can listen to our inner voice and take care of us, perhaps we'll show up more productive. So that's what's been happening. And as a result of that, I was on my way home tonight. I left the office at 4 o'clock. On a good day, my drive is 45 minutes. On a fucked up day, my drive is an hour and 15 minutes. And today was a fucked up day. Right? Excuse my language, or not. You should be used to that. This is day 15. So I'm in traffic, and I'm tired. And I am hungry. And I don't feel like fixing dinner. And I decide that I am going to call in Chinese food. And I called in the order, and I got home, and in my hustle and bustle, and why rest is so important, and why we're talking about rest tonight, you guys know that I was in an accident on February 1st, right? Someone rear-ended my car, and I don't know how you're too busy to file a claim. Like, my car is damaged. My headrest exploded. I've got a big cut in my fender, a hole in my fender. My car is damaged, but I have not made the time to call in my claim. So the driver's insurance company has called me. They sent a link. All I have to do is upload pictures, and I haven't done it. The link expired 3 times. Like, why are we too busy to take care of our business? So one of the things that I told Wanda Marie that I would share tonight is when we had our challenge last Thursday to do something that we've been avoiding. One of Wanda's things was her set an eye doctor appointment as a result of her following the challenge and doing the thing that she's been avoiding and setting the eye doctor appointment. They discovered AFib problem with her heart again. And she inboxed me to thank me for charging you guys with doing something that you've been avoiding. So and God bless you, Wanda. Thank you for sharing that with me, and speedy recovery to you. And each of you, please keep Wanda in your prayers, as she is now aware of the situation and now can deal with it outside of being admitted to the hospital when that's how she recognized it the first time this has happened to her. So now we're doing things that we need to do for ourselves, and we understand the importance of not avoiding tasks that we need to do. So in avoiding things, we don't rest. I don't rest. And I go to sleep. Now I go to sleep around 10 o'clock, which is better. And I've only done that through the 28-day challenge. I used to stay up till 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'd scroll my phone. So now I plug my phone up. I turn my phone over. I don't listen to my phone. I don't scroll my phone. If I am feeling sleeplessness, I keep my ass in the bed, and I try to sleep. But sleep is very different than rest. So I'm driving home. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I order food. And I walk through the door. Oh, so the claim, one of the, they sent the link, and I have to take pictures of my car and upload them. And I've been avoiding that. So today, as I'm driving, I said, before I go into the house, before I go inside of the house, I'm going to take these pictures of my vehicle that needs to be repaired, and I'm going to upload them on this insurance claim site. So I stayed outside for a little while, and I took care of that. And I uploaded all of the pictures, so now my claim is successfully filed, right? So my claim is done. It is 5:15. I'm exhausted. I get inside the house. I'm taking off my coat, and there's a ring at the doorbell, and the Chinese food arrived. I can eat. But I've got class in 45 minutes. 2.5 hours of class, and a very heavy subject, which is institutional racism. And I'm tired. And I decide that I'm not going to school today. Like, my assignments are done. I've not missed any schoolwork. And there's a big difference in rest. Rest is not idle, and it's not wasteful. I am not avoiding going to school. My body, I am listening to my mind. I am listening to my soul that needs to replenish. I am tired. I am tired beyond drinking 8 bottles of water. I'm tired beyond getting a full night's sleep. I am tired beyond meditation and prayer. I need to rest. And rest that is to reset, to recharge, and to and it's very important because on the last 14 days, we have charged ourselves with doing a challenge. We have done journaling. We have created this morning routine. We are making up our beds. We have our nightly routine. We're being more productive at work. We're getting dressed on Monday. Each and every day there has been an absolute challenge added to our day-to-day efforts. So we still have to be moms. We still have to be wives. We still have to be partners. We still have to show up at work when we don't feel like it. We still have all of these things that we have to do. And when we don't rest, we are doing no one any good service. So that there's this, that an empty vessel cannot pour. You cannot pour from an empty vessel. So in our rest on tomorrow, our challenge is just rest, and learning that resting is not quitting. Resting is internalizing, listening to that internal voice that says, enough. Lay on the goddamn sofa. Have a glass of wine or two. Have a cup of green tea. Watch some garbage TV. Real Housewives of whatever. Watch YouTube. Scroll Murder Inc. Do something that does not require brain power. Something that doesn't require you making a decision for someone else. Someone that doesn't require you showing up full out, pushed up, made up, hyped up. Take a break. Tomorrow's challenge is rest. And understanding that sometimes rest is the most productive thing that we can do. I am so fucking glad that I didn't go to class tonight. I ate my Chinese food. I laid on the sofa. I irritated Sean. I played music and TikToks while he was trying to listen to some interview. I'm writing, Eric. I'm writing. Your TikToks are too loud. I'm resting. And I needed it. Take care of yourself. You put too much on your plate. Absolutely. And I'm not alone. I'm not alone. So, in that, tomorrow's challenge, do nothing. And tell me all about it. Do nothing, understanding that you are not being wasteful. You are not being lazy. You are absolutely doing what you need to reset, to recharge, to replenish. It's been 15 minutes. I'm going back to rest. And I'm going to find some time tomorrow to do that again. So I'm going to show up at my clients. I'm going to be the best version of myself. I'm going to work my butt off because I've told myself the truth. And I know that I haven't been showing up in the absolute best version of myself. But tonight and tomorrow, because tomorrow's challenge is rest, reset, recharge, replenish. Thanks for joining me, climbers. I'll see you tomorrow on day 16. We're halfway through. Get some rest. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.